What's up, folks? Dr.Gryzz here with another beer and vape pairing. And yeah, this one's a beer, not champagne. Nope. Learned my lesson from that one. That champagne just tasted just like fucking apple cider. Whatever. Let's start it off with a shot of whiskey, eh? There I go, getting my Canadian on. While I'm drinking my super American whiskey. Some Maker's Mark. Straight Kentucky bourbon. Ooh, what can we do with that one? Praline? It's a good mix. Good mix. You know, funny thing, the Maker's Mark is a little bit sweeter than any of the other Kentucky straight bourbons that I've delved into. It's a little on the sweeter side. I kind of like it. It's not so sweet that I don't. If it was too sweet, I would just say, hey, no. Bourbon ain't supposed to be that sweet. That's some good shit right there. So what are we pairing today, guys? Today we got another one from Troegs. Perpetual. It's an Imperial Pale Ale. It is 7.5%. 85 IBU, so it's up there. It's not in the 90s, 100s area. I did recently try a 109 IBU beer. I can't remember the name of it. It was at a pub. It was fucking I was out of my mind enjoying that shit. I could only get one. I got it the 22 ounce draft on it. Oh, it took me a while to get through that one. I liked it, but it was real hoppy. Bravo, Chinook, Mount Hood. Ooh, I used to live there. Nugget, Citra, and Cascade. I used to live there, too, in the Cascades. Yeah, mountain range. Color, straw, golden. Blah, blah, blah. What do we got? Artisanal IPA, Perpetual. Hotback, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Poetry. Just tell me what I'm drinking, guys. Seriously. Either way. Sometimes I like to just find out anyways. But it's an Imperial Pale Ale. By Troegs. It can't be bad, right? Pour nice and golden. That's it's kind of an odd color for an IPA. IPAs are usually a little brighter in color. Usually not, you know, Budweiser-y in color. That's the color I'm getting here. Like in the light from this angle. Usually not. Yeah, usually a little brighter. Let's give it a taste. Smells fucking fantastic. I'm smelling just straight up hops right in my face. And I'm getting straight up hops right in my face. Yeah, that is a good Imperial. And it's smooth, too. It's very smooth. I'm actually quite impressed. Usually IPAs, unless they're a NEPA or one of the milkshakes, they're usually not this smooth. This is very good. This is excellent. What are we going to pair with it? Ooh, that's a rough one. I don't really have anything like that I would normally use in with an IPA. But I guess we'll go with the Revenge, the pencil pusher, to start it off. Get some fruity shit going. Fruity shit usually goes pretty good with IPAs. Most of the setups I have right now are all like creams and custards, more for like winter. I think that's what it is. I think I'm winterizing myself with my juices. So we'll probably be seeing a lot more stouts and porters on the channel pretty soon, because it's fucking cold as shit outside right now. Fucking 17 degrees this morning when I woke up at 1 a.m. to go to work. Ugh, it was awful. Yeah, that's a mighty fine pairing. The fruitiness gave it something closer to a NEPA. Like, a little closer. It brought out some of the natural fruit flavors that come off of the hops anyways. Toned down some of that bitterness a little bit, and that smoothness is already there. So that's a fantastic pairing. That's the Revenge Pencil Pusher. Yeah, that's good stuff. One of my favorites. This one and the Four Eyes. The Pencil Pusher and Four Eyes. Nerd is a little too citrusy for me. The other one, the yellow one, Nerd. I think it's called Nerd or Geek or something like that. A little too citrusy for Dr.Gryzz. So what do we got? We got in the BTFC. We have some custard, some praline custard. Yeah, from Vapor Stockroom. One of their holiday special limited edition type of deals. You can only get it during the holidays. I was happy to pick up a bottle. Only one, you know, just in case I didn't like it. That worked too. It added a bready note to it. Kind of made it more like a lager. Gave it more of a, like a malty. Like a nice dark, like a malty nature to it. Added a malty tone to it with some bread and a little bit of chocolate to go with that bitter and naturally, like, fruitiness, natural fruitiness of the IPA. That was a mighty fine pairing. But not quite a winner, guys. Not quite a winner. What do we got? What do we got, guys? What do we got? I got donuts. I got coffee. I got the RY4. Let's give that one a go. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to give the RY4 a go, but I think I have something. I think I have somethings. So, this is the Butterscotch Reserve. Butterscotch Reserve. From Glass Basics. The vanilla, earthy, nutty, very kind of sweet tobacco. Like a sweet tobacco. You know, this is doing with this what it seems to do with every beer I try this juice with. It goes good. But it brings me back to the days when I used to hang out at this place called Camp John, and I used to chew on a cigar. I wouldn't smoke it, I just chewed on it. And I would drink beer, and a bunch of the other guys would be smoking cigars, and like that sweet, like wafty kind of smell mixed with the taste in my mouth as I drank beer. Like, it kind of brings me back to that, and I have fond memories of that time. So, like, it was, it's good. It's like a good bring you back to something kind of vape. That sweetness, like sweet earthiness, just goes good with just any beer. Any beer so far. So far, I have not found a beer, mind you, not a hard liquor or I'm not most of the hard liquors it goes good with, but none of that fruity shit that, you know, the girly drinks that I've been trying for you guys. Although it did go pretty good with the cider. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. Alright, so what I think this is gonna work out pretty good. So I got the smoothie, which is apple, raspberry, strawberry? Yeah, strawberry, raspberry, apple vape. Interesting. Almost the same results as the Pencil Pusher, except a little more subdued. So it was actually even better. Like, it didn't punch me in the face with the fruit. It just gave me that hint of fruit. Because this is pretty good flavor, but it's nowhere near like a dripper. It's never going to be anywhere like a dripper. But it's close, and it's giving me exactly what I want for this. Just enough of a hit. So if I'm sitting at a bar, and they got Perpetual, I can stealth this and drink this, and they'll go together. Let's test that theory by going the opposite direction. So the opposite direction is You sip your beer, then you take your vape, and if you're going to stealth, you do it like this. Ready? Getting all the flavors, but no smoke coming out of my chimney. You know what I mean? No smoke signals. So, mostly, for the most part, nobody knows you're vaping. That's why it's called stealthing. I've done that shit in Walmart, literally standing next to an employee. That beer was so good, I didn't even need a vape to get emotional with it. That's how good that beer was. But either way, guys, stop smoking shit that tastes like ass. Start vaping shit like what I just did. Pair it with some delicious beers. Very well made, delicious beers. Because life's too short to drink shitty beer and smoke shitty cigarettes, which are going to make your life even shorter. I'll see you guys.